How's it going? ¡Eva! ¡Sábado! Ahora sí, así me gusta. Mucha gente. Un montón de gente. This is the energy. The last time we were here was 2020. You guys remember? Who was here? After like 5 reschedules, half capacity, nada más dejaban como 3 gente per show. We had to do 50 shows. It wasn't the same. This energy is better because there's a lot of people. Ahora sí, porque se acabó el corona, se acabó el COVID y regresó la putería. Ahora sí. Do you know her? Pásale la lengua. There's no worries, there's no COVID. There's no worries. There's still herpes. There's always herpes. Remember that, there's always herpes. Pero ahora sí, así me gusta, mucha gente. I remember the last time, in 2020, there was a lady sitting right there where you're sitting, and she was eating some French fries, unas papas fritas, y se atoró con una papa frita. Se le fue por el camino viejo una papa frita. And she started coughing. En el medio de la pandemia. La pobre le dio por toser en el 2020. That's a bad year to choke. If you could choke now, we'll help you. But en el 2020, nobody was coming to help you. La pobre se y la gente, instead of helping la gente. I would have helped her, but I wasn't going to catch COVID. I had to do this shit 5 more times. So fuck her. El chisme se empezó a correr por aquí, donde sentaba. Pero es China, pero es China. Y el tipo, yo no sé, Marisol. Si es China, yo no sé. Dejamos ir al tipo. La pobre, she had to help herself. She did that thing where you raise her. She had to save herself. I'm like, oh, you're good? Menos mal que se salvó, because can you imagine that? ¿Te enteraste? Dairon mató a una mujer en su show. Di tú. ¿Y de qué se murió? COVID. Qué lástima. Y la papa frita en el pulmón. ¡Eh! ¿Y esa pinga? ¿Yo estoy pintando la pared o qué? El pneumothorax acaba de causar, ¿qué? ¿Eso no cuenta? La pobre. She was like, you're good? Okay, thank God. But it's different now. If you choke, someone's going to help you. I guarantee it. Way better now, man. So glad that shit's over. So when it was over, I mean, officially now it's over because Fauci said it's over. But it's been over for like a couple months. So when it was over, we go, oh, I go to Gina. Let's go to Europe. We haven't been to Europe in like 3 years. So I go Expedia, let's go to France, let's go to Paris. Y digo que Vladimir Putin está formando un despingue por allá, por Ukraine. And I'm like, oh, la cosa está fea por allá. Yo no me atrevo a comprar esos tickets. Capaz que se forme despingue en Francia or somewhere in Europe and we can, we lose the money. Or worse, we're stuck there when shit goes down. Imagine me stuck in France. 3 days I look like a crackhead. Aguacate, monsieur. Merci. Monsieur, aguacate. Arroz, frijoles, picadillo. En este país no hay aguacate. I'm tired of eating macaroons and croissants, bitch. So I go, all right, fuck Europe. Let's do something here in the US of A. America. Yeah, America, yeah. So I go, all right, let's take a road trip. Let's fill up the gas tank and hit the open road. Highest gas prices in 40 years. I'm like, fuck! Can't go anywhere. Me empingué. I was like, fuck, bro, let's just stay home and watch fucking Encanto on Disney Plus. Again, for the 500th time. Me empingué, let's not go anywhere. Fuck COVID. Fuck Vladimir. And fuck Bruno. The parents get that joke. Because we don't talk about Bruno. If you don't have kids, go watch Encanto. And you'll be like, yeah, fuck Bruno. And then watch it 500 times and you know what my life is like. And then you'll be like, fuck my life, fuck Bruno and fuck me. Under the surface, shut the fuck up! Sick of that fucking movie. But whatever, we did it. Because it was my daughter's birthday and we were like, all right, let's go. Let's go to Disney. I swear that shit was more expensive than Europe. More money than fucking Europe. I became my parents. I did my parents' Disney trip. Desayuna bien porque yo no te voy a comprar comida en el parque. Dale, come. Esto, come. And for lunch we have sandwiches in la mochila. Fucking in saran wrap. Soggy ass sandwiches. Y un juguito de pera or a Capri Sun. Y the head gringo with a turkey leg. O el heladito de las orejitas. And I'm there with my soggy sandwiches and my Capri Sun. Mami, se le perdió el absorbente. Pues chúpalo. Like an IV bag. Yo no voy a comprar nada aquí. That was me last month. Porque, bro, 140 pesos por persona. El hotel, el Son Paz. $5,000 en gasolina. Go, fuck that. We're not buying shit here. El ratón de pinga este no me roba ni un kilo más. Fuck that. Me hubiera ido para Europa and take my chances. We did Disney the Cuban way, the way we did it with our Cuban parents. You know it. You guys know it. Because are you Cuban? Is there any Cubans here? Ah, qué cubano. Ahí está. That's how proud we are of being Cuban. I've never met a more proud people than Cuban people. Cuban people are so proud of being Cuban that even when you weren't born in Cuba, you're proud of being Cuba. Right? Tell me, how many times have you heard this or said this in your life? Hey, where are you from? Well, I'm from here. But my parents are Cuban. Like, no, I was born here. But wait. Hold on, don't judge me. My parents are Cuban. I was born here, pero mi abuelo vino de Cuba en el Mariel with $2 in his pocket. So I'm fucking Cuban. Oh yeah, you're Cuban? Oh, sí, I'm Cuban. Hey, ¿dónde naciste? Kendall Regional Medical Center, bitch. I'm Cuban as fuck. There's Baptist Cuban. Anyone Baptist Cuban? Born in Baptist? Hialeah Hospital Cubans? Ahí está la escandalosa. What about Jackson? The Medicaid Cubans, yeah. Jackson. Mercy Hospital Cubans. Ooh. Those are the fancy Cubans. They were born with a view. Ay, mira la caridad. I get free parking on Sundays. Proud of being Cuban, bro. Rightfully so, because you know what? We do everything better. Most things. There are some things that we as a species are not that good at doing. One of those things is dieting. Dieting for Cubans, and I'll tell you why. Because Cuban families aren't supportive. They're not. If I was a gringo in Wisconsin, and I was to tell my mom, I'm going on a diet. Okay, Tyler, we support you. We're gonna buy broccoli and fish, and we're all gonna go on a diet with you, and we're gonna start a support group. And you're gonna lose that weight. I told my mom, I was like, mira, voy a hacer el keto diet. And she's like, ¿Keto? ¿Keto de qué? ¿Qué te quitaron? ¿Qué pinga es eso? So I explained to him, like, it's a diet, you don't eat carbohydrates, you know, all that. Everyone knows what a keto diet is, that misery. Not gonna eat carbs and all that shit. So she just looks at me like this. She didn't say a word. I left her house, and 30 minutes later, I get first picture. That's what she starts doing, sending pictures of what she's cooking. That's her support. Mira, ese arroz imperial quieres. I'm like, no, mom, I'm on a diet. She's like, ¿tú te acuerdas de Torrejas? I'm like, bro, you know Torrejas is like a French toast, but with Cuban bread. And it's fucking delicious. And I'm like, bro, you see, I haven't had Torrejas in like 20 years because you never make them. Bueno, hice hoy. Sends me a picture of her with a fork holding a torreja, dripping in syrup like this. And somebody took it, so somebody in the house is fucking with me too. La torreja, la foto, and the picture, and the question, ¿cómo va la dieta? Come mierda, jijiji. J-I, jijiji. ¿Cómo va la dieta? Jijiji, J-I. Come mierda. I'm like, thanks for the support, mom. So I said, fuck that. I'm not going to my mom's house for a while because it's a bad influence over there. But in my house, it's the same shit because we're Cuban. In a Cuban house, there's always fucking carbs for some reason. Siempre hay una caja de pastelito on the stove. It just appears there. A little white box of pastelito y el pan. Even when I lived by myself, when I lived alone, I would wake up on a Saturday and be like, what the fuck? Una caja de pastelito. No, pastelito y el pan. I'm like, who the fuck is dropping this shit off at night, bro? There's a Cuban Santa Claus. Un Santa Claus cubano. He comes in, but he can't come through the chimney because no hay chimenea in Miami. It's too fucking hot. There's no fireplace. The only people who have a fireplace in Miami son Cuatro Gatos and Coral Gables. I have them on Instagram. Every year they post a picture, matching pajamas at Christmas, con el palita pinga ese y la morronga blanca. Merry Christmas, Mercy Hospital, Cubans. We don't have a fucking fireplace. Our Santa Claus has to go through the fucking efficiency door. La puerta de la efficiency. Walk over our tenant who's paying $1,000 a month for an efficiency this size, including the bathroom. Una flauta pan. Qua, qua, qua. I'm godón. Ese tipo deja la caja de pastelito y la flauta pan. Me cago en su madre. It's impossible to diet, man. But I tried that anyway. Because that's what we do. You know, we try shit because we're stupid, whatever. So I tried that keto diet. I've never been angrier in my life. I was so miserable. I'd be at work, and then people would be like, sí, porque venga a buscar mi medicina. I'm like, cállate. Tú ves que tengo hambre. The like, hipoglycemia made me like paranoid. I was so angry que la cogí como un pato. I'm going to explain that. I live in a neighborhood with a lot of canals. So there's always ducks all over the neighborhood. So there's always, every time, es normal en mi barrio que por la mañana hay una cola de carro and they're waiting because there's a duck crossing. And it's fine, everybody knows. Pero si hay un tipo que está enterado de pita, all you have to do is stick your arm out the window and do the pato. Un pato usando. ¿Qué pinga te pasa? Ah, sorry. El pato. It's normal. But I was so angry because I was hungry as fuck. I haven't had carbs. Que I told Gina, I'm like, hay un pato ahí que la tiene cogida conmigo. Fuck that duck. I know. How is a duck? La va a coger contigo. Because I know it's the same duck. How do you know it's the same duck? They all look the same. No, este tiene la pinga esa roja que tiene el beak. He looks like un poquito like Fidel Castro. So ya vino el comunismo, todo, like, the repressed memories came out, like, fuck that duck. Yo sé que me está esperando todas las esquinas así. And when he sees my car, that motherfucker, mira, ahí está con mi mierda de la dieta, vamos. Like, me está mirando de lado. That's where his eyes are. That's the only way he can look at you. Fuck that duck. I started Googling keto duck. Is duck keto? I'm gonna cook that motherfucker in my air fryer. You guys have an air fryer? Oh, I love that shit. You can fry anything. Croqueta, papa, pato, anything. Anything. I want to start a fan club, like a fan page for lovers of air fryers. It's gonna be like the Herbalife people, but instead of like drinking tea on a balcony in Brickell, I'm just gonna post pictures of shit I fried. Yeah, man, I said, fuck that. Don't do keto. I was miserable. It was the worst 3 days of my life. I'm pretty sure I didn't even reach that ketosis shit. I never peed on the palito and esa pinga. Fuck that. Don't do keto. That's why dieting is not something we could do. Another thing we as a species, Cubans, can't do is measurements. Medir pinga, medir cosa. We can't. Every time I do something in my house, I have to go to Home Depot like 5 times. I'm like, dale pa' Home Depot. Pinga, no cupo, dame el otro. Ven pa' la casa. Thank God I live a mile away from Home Depot. Dale pa' Home Depot. Dale otra vez pa' acá, pa' la casa. It never fits. You know why? Because this is how I measured it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dale, va, métele mano, si va a caber. Let's go. I think it's gonna rain. I don't know, let me see. No, está bien, dale, vamos. Go to any Home Depot on a Saturday. It has to be a Cuban Home Depot though, like the one in Hialeah de la 40. Ve al área de las maderas y esa pinga, and you'll always see a Cuban there. You'll know the way he's dressed. You'll always see a Cuban there con un palo así, mira. Y la mujer atrás. Yo te dije que no iba a caber. Yo te advertí, yo te lo dije. Que eso no iba a caber. ¿Cómo que no, Marisol? Lo medimos 3 veces. ¿Tú lo mediste? Espérate. ¿Tú lo mediste con esos zapatos? No, con la chancleta. ¡Con la chancleta! ¿Cómo tú vas a medir con chancleta, mujer? Con la chancleta no se miden las cosas. Me llama. Carlitín. ¿Tú estás en la casa? Me hace falta que traiga la chancleta a tu mamá. Sí, a Home Depot. Yo sé, es que tiene los zapatos de Skechers y midió la cosa con la chancleta de Balsam. Tráela para hacer el conversion. Because there's 3 measurements, there's 3 systems. The metric system, the imperial, and porque lo digo yo. I know what you're thinking, oh, that's just a man. Man, haha, men are stupid, ha. No, women too. Women don't measure, Cuban women don't measure shit. Have you ever seen your grandma cooking? Have you seen tu abuela cocinar? Esa inventó porque lo digo yo. That's why there's no Cuban cooking show. If you ever go to the Food Network or whoever, the people who have cable, I don't know, I got rid of cable. It was too expensive, so now I pay $300 a month for like 7 streaming apps. I have 7 streaming apps and I'm paying over $300 a month. But at least fuck that cable, right? Whatever. On the Food Network or wherever the fuck they do food, there's no Cuban cooking show because recipes need to be replicated. They need to be standardized. Por eso se llama una receta. Ah, esto. No. Imagine that cooking show. La vieja de intro music, la vieja se mira así. Tin, tin, tin. Sofrito. Con Adela Fernández. Bueno, hoy vamos a hacer carne con papa. Lo que le vamos a echar es un dedito de sal. La gringa en Wisconsin taking notes. Charles, what's a dedito? Google Translate says it means finger. Is it your finger or my finger? Yours is bigger. Depende del dedo, ¿es salado o insípido? Y ahora mira, coge la sazón completa y esa chaca, chaca, chaca. Charles, how many chacas did you hear? 3 chacas? Oh, I think so. Tastes like shit. La mía está riquísima, ¿el tuyo no? It'll get canceled because she'll just insult people. She'll insult everybody. La mía está riquísima, si la tuya no sabe bien es porque yo le eché, mira, amor. Y tú no. That shit will get canceled. That's why there's no Cuban cooking show. One thing we're good at, I think we're good at sports. Cubans are good at sports. There's famous athletes in almost every sport. Except for golf. You will never be able to play professional golf because it's the quietest sport. They literally have employees with little sticks that say, quiet please. Shove that into a Cuban's face. Quiet please. Hey, ¿qué pinga te pasa? Que quiet ni quiet. Pinga te pasa, me cago en tu madre. That PGA Tour, whatever the fuck it's called, that broadcast would sound like this. We're like, whoa, Bob, we're back. Here on the green we have John McAllister III, and he's going for the birdie or eagle, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. I don't watch golf. All right. Oh, he sinks it in. Oh, good job. A little applause. Oh, no, not too much. Shh, quiet, please. Okay. Now, who's next? Well, I don't know how to say this. Yuniel García. Ese es mi hijo. ¡Echa! A la familia entera hay una carpa, la caja china, el lechón, la mesa dominó, la bocina. Si tú pasas por mi casa y tú ves a mi mujer, tú le dices, esto es Jalía, grabando en factoría por culpa de Fidel. ¡Hey! Hasta traen la vieja, la abuela. Ah, la misma, ven, siéntate aquí. Traen la vieja para que vea al nieto jugar golf. This is how old people sit, by the way. Next time you look at old people sitting, it's like this. You know why they need to aim 3 times? Because they're old, so there's a point of no return. Whereas Jesus take the wheel. I'm getting to that point too, that's how I sit. I just go, fuck it. Ay, qué bueno mi niño, metiste la pelotica. Ok, dale. Vamos para el Olive Garden. El Olive Garden a celebrar. No, Mima, no se ha acabado. ¿Cómo que no se ha acabado? Sí, quedan 17 huecos más. ¡17! ¿Qué pinga, 17? Llámame un carrito de eso para que me lleve para la entrada. Yo te espero en la entrada. El carrito aquel. Mima, ese carrito es para los jugadores. No es para... Oye, dile que yo tengo Medicaid. Que me llame carrito. You know you're saying one word. Medicaid. It's 2 words, right? Medicare and Medicaid. Ah, mira qué gracioso tú eres. Llámame a León, que él sabe. Dile a León que me mande la bobita, que me lleve de aquí. Yo no quiero ver esta pinga más. That's why you don't see us in golf. We're pretty good at parenting, I think. You all had Cuban parents, right? So, I think we're pretty good at parenting. That's just hard, man. And your Cuban parents, who's a parent? Who has kids, okay? That's just hard. Now that we have 2 little ones, it's even harder because with one, that shit was tough. Now it's fucking impossible. 5-year-old and a 1-year-old, that's fucking impossible. That's hell. We don't have time for shit, ever. Sometimes it's like 1 in the morning and I'm like, no, why am I so tired? Why am I so weak? It's like because I haven't eaten. I forgot to eat. Because you're so busy with everything that you forget to eat. So then I just go to my fridge at 1 in the morning and I shove shredded cheese into my mouth. The Sargento bag. Just grab shredded cheese and shove it into your mouth. Cheese all over the floor. And you just bend over picking up the cheese. It's 1 in the morning, you're there naked picking up cheese. Then you look over there, you see Gina's looking at me in the hallway. El culo abierto, eating cheese. What do you do there? I just stare at her and I just go, it's okay, it's keto. We're good, it's keto. The cheese, not the ass. I saw you like, oh, new diet, you were about to post it. A comer culo, everybody. Nah. If eating ass was keto, el caballo would be más flaco que el palo este, mira. That's how it is, man. Let me tell you what my day is like. I get home from work, and it's, ¿te bañaste? No, ok, dale, bañate. No quiero bañarme. Te tienes que bañar. Baña el niño. La niña tiene un buche, corre. El otro, pick up the toys. ¿Te cagaste? Ok, let me limpiar el culo. La otra se cagó también. Dale, güey. Voy a limpiar el culo. ¿Hiciste la tarea? No, ok, let's go, let's do the homework. Yo te ayudo para acabar más rápido. Vamos a ver, ¿cuántas páginas de tarea? 72, that's not bad. Hoy hay 72 pages of homework. All right. Let's see, what does it say? Okay, let's see. Circle the picture that has more of the lesser than the... What the fuck? Esto es kindergarten. Pinga dice eso. Then you read with intensity. Circle the picture that has more blocks than the lesser of the... What the fuck? What is that? I went to school for a lot of years. This shit's not gonna beat me. Dale, mira, vete a jugar Minecraft. Vete para allá. I got this shit. Te sientas ahí o en Google. Kindergarten homework. Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Looking for the fucking answers somehow. Fuck that. What the homework turned into? Se cagó la otra. Okay, dale, limpiarla otra vez. It's like that all night, every fucking day. Then at the end, you're just there like un guiñapo. Estás ahí, covered in shit, vomit, tired. That's when shit goes. So the kids are finally asleep. What do you want to do? What do I want to do? What the fuck? My dick is hanging there like... You know, wait, I'm not circumcised, so it's like this. Dile que no. Fuck that. That's when I start bargaining. I'm like, okay, mira. Right now I can give you 20 seconds of pinga. But if you save them and you invest them, like in Bitcoin, let's call it crypto dick. When it matures, you can clock in. You know, you can invest it, get your full return. You can get the full minute, girl. Do whatever you want with them. It's your pingas. Fuck that. Everybody here who has kids in a relationship knows this question is asked in your house. Ven acá en esta casa cuando se va a cingar. Dime el día y la hora. Aquí se va a cingar. I'm always like, when the kids go off to college, when they leave the house. But we're gonna be in our 50s. I'm like, that's the best, bro. Who's in your 50s here? You're in your 50s. And you guys still? You see how you knew what that was? That's the international symbol for fucking. I could have been asking you, do you ride motorcycles, sir? Yeah, I have a Harley. You have a jet ski? Yeah. Everyone knows that this means fucking. With a whistle. Any country in the world. It's the best. In your 50s. In your 60s is probably better. Well, I don't know. 50s is good because you don't have to worry about anything really. No pregnancy. There's still herpes. Remember I told you? Oh, who were the lickers? You guys were the... ¿Qué se estaba pasando la lengua? You guys? I forgot. There's always herpes, remember. But in your 60s must be great, man. There's no stupid questions, no awkward interviews. Dating in your 60s must be the best. There's no, hey, what do you want to do with your life? You either did it or you didn't at that point, so. I didn't do this in my life. That's basically what the date is going to be like. Dating in your 60s is just, hey, what medication you take? Lisinopril, no way, me too. Dale, soulmates. The problem is that when you're in your 60s and the circle of life, te dejan los grandkids, te dejan los nietos, and then you're fucked again. And you're back to not having energy for shit. Porque ya la vieja no tiene nada cingar. One time at the pharmacy, viene una vieja, she goes up to the window, and she goes to me, mijito, mira a ver una cosa, tú puedes revisar el perfil de mi esposo y decirme cuántos refills del Viagra le quedan. So I go, te quedan 11 refills. Tienes un año entero de mira. She just goes, she looked like my dick. Con cara de tristeza. She goes, ven acá, mijito, déjame preguntarte algo. No hay manera de que tú puedas borrar esos refills. De que tú puedas inactivar todos esos refills. And I'm like, señora, no puedo. HIPAA. Si tú tuvieras power of attorney over the viejo's dick, maybe I could do that, but no puedo. She thought for like a second, 5 seconds. She goes, está bien. A él está fallando la memoria últimamente. So cuando él me diga de, yo le voy a decir que ya lo hicimos. And I'm like, what the fuck? Qué vieja más mala, bro, pobre viejo. Un toro, blue balls. I felt so bad. Sometimes I feel like calling that guy and be like, Eusebio, te están engañando. Tú no cingaste hoy. Yeah. Yo, right, bro, la vieja me mata. She'll show up and fucking kill me. I don't mess with viejas. I don't mess with abuelas. Because abuelas usually run the family. You saw fucking Encanto. They're Colombian, but it's the same shit. We're all the same shit. I don't mess with that shit. I was partly raised by my grandmother, as many of you probably were. Or your grandmother was in your life. So I was partly raised by my grandmother because my parents were working. El problema es que my grandma was a very dramatic person. So yo, como niño, me tenía que meter all the shows and all the shit she would watch. So I grew up, acababa de llegar de Cuba. I grew up watching Guatemalcado, Suspiro, Primer Impacto, Asesinato, Crimen y Tragedia. Y las novelas mexicanas, which you know how they are. It was always like, venganza. Venganza. So I was a very dramatic 10-year-old. I was going around there, venganza. Venganza. So something happened at that time is that my Sega Dreamcast broke. And I go to my mom, I want a new Sega Dreamcast. And she goes, yo no te voy a comprar nada, jódete, jijiji, come mierda. Hold ahí, hold ahí, hold ahí. I'm like, fuck. At the time, all the sitcoms we would watch, all the 90s sitcoms, had an episode dedicated to a kid running away. Because they didn't raise his allowance, or they didn't get him a turkey like at Disney, or some stupid shit. And in the episode, the kid would run away. The parents would search for him, find them. There would be instrumental, sentimental music playing. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Don't ever run away again. We're going to raise her allowance. And I was like, oh, that's what I got to do. Yo llevaba 3 años aquí. I was like, oh, así se hace las cosas en los Estados Unidos. So I go to my mom, oh, you know what? I'm running away. She goes, sí. No sabe ni limpiarte el culo y quieres vivir solo. Está bien. I thought I was going to get resistance and get a Sega Dreamcast. She grabbed a Sedano's bag. Empezó a meter mierda ahí, el calzoncillo del Ninja Turtle, una galletita soda, una lata de salchicha, el cepillo de dientes, you know, the essentials. Go ahead. Fucking kick me out the door and turn off the lights. There I was outside. Con mi javita, no Sega Dreamcast. I just went and I sat next to a tree crying like a little bitch. And I'm like, where the fuck is Danny Tanner to fucking come and save me and give me a speech? Or Carl Winslow, or all those fucking people. Yeah, now, but now when I was 10, they were alive when I was 10. I was like, what the fuck are they, bro? It's all a lie. Like, that shit doesn't work with us. That's when I realized I can't try these gringo tactics on my parents because we're not gringo. We're in a gringo country, but we'll always be Cuban no matter where the fuck we live. So that shit doesn't work. My kids were born in Kendall Regional Medical Center. They're Cuban as fuck. My mom's with them right now. I'm surprised she hasn't called. Oh look, she's calling me right now. Do you think we're gonna get the call up on the screen, like with that new technology that we have?
Yeah. There you go. Wait.
Estoy en el show. No, no estoy en la farmacia. No, baja la cámara. Que no estoy en la farmacia. Baja la cámara. No. Pinga, pinga. Ajá.
Y arriba de la pierna.
Oh my God.
Oye, acá, y nada, güey, mujer no sabe cocinar, ¿verdad? Yo voy a hacer comida, yo voy a hacer aquí. Un arroz de coliflor.
Ese es el keto. No, eso no es de gato. Eso es keto, no un gato. My God. Dios mío, ahí no está. La pinga. My God. Bueno, como ven, hay un despingue en mi casa. I gotta go. Thank you guys. I love you. Give it up for Eli en el caballo. Y nos vemos la próxima.